know. It's week 20, I think. It's either 19 or 20, I think it's 20. Which is weird because we are the 20th. That's fun. I'm filming this in the morning. That means that for me it's a 6-day week. Which means that not a lot of things got done, you know? Especially outdoor thing, because I was mostly living at night. I still am, like only for the last 2 days I was able to actually go out and do stuff in the morning when, you know, stuff were open. So yeah, it's been a 6-day week and it's been a short week. It's interesting to note too that I had a huge mental breakdown. Emotion wise, it was a tough week. I went through everything, like all of the stage of impermanence in my psyche. I went through all of them. Was wild. That means that yes, I didn't have a lot of time to be productive. Just dealing with one day at a time was already a lot, you know. So yeah, I'm still alive. I still have a home. I'm still my cat. I'm not starving yet. I could be doing much worse considering the overall circumstances. Sorry, I'm a bit tired. I don't think I'm going to edit this right now. I think I'm going to go to bed and post that tonight. Because hey, I didn't post the clip of me wearing the shawl that I made after I was blocked. It looked better once it was blocked. My neighbor loved it. Yeah! And she was like, oh, it's perfect. I really was thinking the last week I really needed something like a shawl or a scarf because it's the perfect weather for it. And I was like, that's instinct, baby. Anyway, I did that. On Sunday I rested because I really needed to. Made a potato salad and some chocolate cornflakes, mountains, sun roses. I don't know if there's a thing in English, but yeah, they're sun roses and they're made of chocolate, butter and cornflakes, and it's just simple and good. I made that. So made a couple more candles with some leftover wax, so that was nice. But mostly I rested. I rested and I ate. It was nice. Now my belly hurts. I think at some point during those days, but you know, everything sucked. My period came in, so yeah. So that sucked quite a lot. But also it's good because of my ovulation cycle, I don't know what happened, but I was horny as fuck for like 4 days and it was hell on me. Being horny as an asexual is probably fine. Being horny as an asexual is a fucking nightmare. It was awful. I had 4 really bad days and then I was manic and then my period hit and then I was just losing a lot of blood, very tired and very in pain, and yeah, that was my week. So understandably, yeah, it was a tough week. And one day I did the dishes. I didn't do much else. To be honest, I spent most of my night crying and being sad and miserable and wanting to die, so it was a difficult night. But it happened and it passed, and then I was manic, and then honestly a lot of things happened. Anyway, didn't do much on Monday because my mind was really focused on something else. And it also sucked because I had to stay up for like 34 hours in total because my landlords came on Tuesday and it was like, it's gonna be a few hours, and say, we're going to be like here at 10:30. At 10:30 they were there, but they did all kind of other stuff and they didn't come here. And then they worked for a couple hours until like noon, and then at noon they say, we're going to get our lunch break, and then we'll come back in an hour, and they came back 2 hours later just to do one thing that took 10 minutes. And I had to wait all that time just for a thing that took 10 minutes. I wanted to kill them. Also, it's like the ugliest, dumbest landlord shit I've ever seen. It's like, wow. Yeah. They actually made the bathroom worse, which I didn't think was possible, but it is. So you know the plan that I had to replace the tiles and make it nice and cool? I'm not gonna do that anymore. They don't deserve it. They don't deserve me doing improvement to the place they're on. Not when they pull the kind of crap they did up there. No way. When I finally went to bed, I slept like for like 13-14 hours because I just needed it. When I woke up, I went grocery shopping for like 3 different things that I needed. 3 different things, $20. No more. But I had some zucchini, so I cooked the zucchini. I installed the dreads back. Booyah. I don't remember when I did my hair first. Yeah. And I wrote a fic. It took me like 10 hours. It's like 3,000 words and it took me 10 hours. It was miserable. And like, it was well received. It has like the highest percentage of kudos per hits that I have in all my fics, I think. But the first 2 comments on it fucking pissed me off. So they kinda disgust me from posting my stuff because they were assholes. I didn't even realize that. And I wanted to punch them. I was like, you do realize that I spent 10 hours on it. I was miserable. I did not do the research on all of the lore of the thing because I didn't care. One of them was like correcting me. Oh yeah, I think you switch eyes and arms on that sentence, and I'm like, dude. You obviously knew I meant arms because you knew it, because it made sense. Can you just correct it in your head and just let me be? Yeah. Anyway, it does perform very well. I want to write more because it's fun. So yeah. So that was Wednesday. On Thursday, I had plans, and then the period hit. Right there. I remember right there. It was pretty bad. So yeah, I didn't do much. I did print some paperwork and went to the place I needed to put it and back. And man, was it hard. Like halfway through the way back, my whole stomach and ended up cramping like hell and being so painful, and I was dizzy and almost passed out, and I was like, I had a cane in one hand and hanging on the wall on the others, and I was like trying to catch my breath, and people were looking at me weird. I was like, you look at me weird but you don't think of helping me? I obviously need help. Not having to, you know, walk and create some movements in my body, some shocks in my body that made them worse. Having someone just take me in their car and drive me to my home would have been really nice, but that's not what happened because I probably just didn't look pathetic enough. So yeah, that's kinda what I did. I did some laundry though, and today was productive. Today I filmed June, which is apricot themed. It looks pretty nice. And then I went out. As soon as the things were open, I went to the library. I went to the jewelry shop to get my necklace fixed. By the way, I'm not paying for it yet, so yay! And also I went to the vet to get the new meds for my cat, and to the Asian supermarket to get the dragon fruit because I really need a dragon fruit because the seeds that I got from internet did not work, so I'm going to sprout it directly from the fruit. It's gonna be better. So yeah, overall I did manage to do some stuff, but mostly that was because I was manic. And secondly, no, it was terrible week. I really want to forget about it. But now that I'm going to start being awake during the day again, will be nice. So I can do outdoor stuff again. First thing I'm gonna do is tomorrow I'm gonna garden. I bought some stuff, some zucchini and some eggplant plants to plant. I have everything that I have to, and it just needs to be put in the ground. And I'm gonna do that tomorrow. And maybe start working on the bed. Maybe finally doing some archery. Honestly, it's pretty tough because it's very bright and sunny and very hot outside, which is not my favorite weather. It's like 21 degrees Celsius, and it's very bright. Like if you stand in the sun, you're heating, you're boiling your life. It's really, I don't like it. But yeah, I can do the garden and the archery tomorrow, and Monday start the bed. Probably it would be nice. In theory, it would be nice too to do the car, mandala on the car, but I do not have the paint for it. And I don't want to spend more money than strictly necessary. This month I already bought dragon fruit for like $8, which I didn't really have. But I really wanted dragon fruit and I really needed to see it, so I did buy it. But I'm going to try to really avoid unnecessary spending. Now that I'm in advance for June, I can focus a bit of my time and energy to try to catch up on my bullet journal from last year, because it was a tough one and a bit way more than I can chew. It was a monster fucking again, and yeah. And finally doing the dolls, because I'm procrastinating so much on it. The Flowers book 2. I really need to buy a battery for my computer. I actually need to focus on that. Today I broke 2 more things. I bought my baking spatula. It's my silicone spatula, my favorite one that I use all the time. I broke it because of the fucking Rice Krispies treats. It just snapped. And I also broke my favorite treat displayer, which was green and beautiful and was really nice, and I really miss it. Because it broke again because I was like working on the Rice Krispie treats and I was tired and I was like, it fits there, I'm gonna stay there just time. And I knocked it over and now it's broken. And so much stuff around me are breaking right now. It's like everything is breaking down when I don't have the money or a way to fix them or replace them. It's a huge mental toll. It doesn't look like much, but it's a huge thing mentally. It's destroying me, really. So it's not nice. Also, my DVDs, my Leverage DVDs, are not working anymore. I bought them new. Like, come on, I bought them new like a year ago. You can't tell me they're already breaking down. If it's not that, it means that it's my computer DVD player that is breaking down, which is not better, but it's more realistic. But so why now? Why? Maybe everything will be fixed once I change the battery. Maybe not. Maybe I will fuck up when I change it and I will lose everything on my computer forever. I don't know. It's stressing me out. But yeah, that's life. And life is complicated and unpredictable and piece of shit. But still, I stay silly. I'll make it. It's just a shitty week. I'm gonna be okay. See you next week.